4 million for Osimhen. How much Osimhen they earn currently with Napoli? There is a difference between Chelsea not getting Osimhen and Chelsea not getting a proper striker. They have failed us, the fans. They have failed Enzo Maresca. There is no way we can compete with Manchester City, who has a player like Haaland, and we are competing with Nicolas Jackson. We scored 6 goals. How many goals did our striker score? Just 1. Yes, guys, welcome back to KMV, the #1 Chelsea fan. Yes, it's 31st of August, and the British or Premier League transfer window has officially been closed. And Chelsea Football Club, who were after a striker for 2 months plus, could still not make it happen. Now, Osimhen could not join Chelsea based on some certain reasons. Osimhen wanted Chelsea so badly to the point where he had to turn down 30 million euros per season offer just so he could join Chelsea. But Chelsea played this guy. Chelsea did not want to sign Osimhen. I'm going to explain. Before we go into that, it's also important for you guys to know that as we speak, Raheem Sterling is 100% an Arsenal player. Him na Gunners as we dey speak. And as well as Sancho, him na blue. Like, Sancho is now a Chelsea player on a loan move with obligation to buy, meaning Chelsea must buy Sancho. But that is not my point of focus. My point of focus here is Osimhen. Why did Chelsea not sign Osimhen? Well, some of you might say his demands were really high, but I think Osimhen made it clear from the very first beginning that he will not take a salary cut. So, with Chelsea being informed about that, why still pressing on when you know fully well you will not meet up? Well, let's find out. According to this Italian Sky Sport reporter, he said Victor Osimhen turned down Chelsea because they offered him 4 million euros per season as wages with another 4 million in bonus. I will explain exactly what that bonus means because it's not what you are thinking of. But starting with that salary per season, 4 million for Osimhen. How much Osimhen they earn currently with Napoli? 11 million euros, if I'm not mistaken. And you came in with offer to give 4 million. So you knew fully well that this guy, nothing will change his mind on taking a salary cut. Why did you not back off? Why did you not go out there and get another striker? Now, there is a difference between Chelsea not getting Osimhen and Chelsea not getting a proper striker. We have been aiming for the past 4 seasons to get a prolific finisher. Yet, this could not still happen. Even after going from Jodan to this one, to this one, to this one, Chelsea are strikerless. To me, this transfer window is a failure. Chelsea's transfer window was a failure. I'm not capping because what we really needed, we could not get it. We needed a proper finisher and a center back. Those 2 positions, we did nothing with them. Now, looking at how Chelsea went with Osimhen, according to Chelsea, they wanted to give Osimhen 4 million per season after Osimhen turned down 30 million offer from Al Ali per season just because he wanted Chelsea. Not only that, that 4 million bonus was like, okay, Osimhen, 2 million out of that 4 million will be on how you will perform, the number of goals you will score, the number of games you will play without being injured. Osimhen was like, okay, I can score goals, I can be fit, it's Chelsea, I can sacrifice everything. What about the remaining 2 million? And Chelsea were like, Omo, that 2 million, now if you go take us enter Champions League. Like, Chelsea put Osimhen on a condition of taking us into Champions League before getting 2 million bonus. Can you imagine? Isn't that an insult? Isn't that an insult to a player of Osimhen's kind? Like, see, Chelsea, I think these owners, they don't know what they are doing. Yes, they have failed us, the fans. They have failed Enzo Maresca because there is no way we can compete with Manchester City, who has a player like Haaland, and we are competing with Nicolas Jackson, and you guys are telling me we are ready. Okay, let's assume Jackson is injured. Who we go use? Who do we have as a backup? Who? Tell me. We don't have David Dasho Fofana. He's out. We don't have Washington. They want to sell him. Who do we see? You know, this club called Chelsea, the manner in which they treated Osimhen. Now, Osimhen is stranded, except Al Ali will come in to reactivate what they offer to Osimhen. And as we speak, Ivan Toney is 100% Al Ali player. Nothing can change that. He signed his contract, he did his medical, and it has been announced. So Osimhen is stranded. He is clubless just because he was waiting for Chelsea. Now, tell me, as a fan of Chelsea or as a fan of football, who did bad? Who did who dirty? Who was the problem? Chelsea were their own problem. Because if you knew fully well that, okay, this guy cannot take a pay cut, why going in for him again? Why making him to believe that you will do something positive before the few minutes that are left? Why? Why? They gave Osimhen hope, and Osimhen believed that Chelsea will do the needful. Yes, I understand we are playing Conference League. If Chelsea went in and activated that money in full, maybe we can face FFP. I understand all that, but that is all due to some certain deals that we made which were not necessary. Signing Sancho, why? We don't need him. Why? Look at the kids we have signed and we have loaned them out. What for? Look at the present team. Look at the way we have been playing. Neto will be completely useless if we don't get a finisher. The same thing goes to Joao Felix. The same thing goes to all the Chelsea squad. We cannot succeed without a striker. I said this thing before and I will say it again. You can never take out the importance of a striker from a team. It's impossible. Look at Haaland with Manchester City. Him, they score goals. Look at Chelsea's previous season with Wolves. We scored 6 goals. How many goals did our striker score? Just 1. And you are telling me Chelsea are ready to compete with Manchester City. You are telling me Chelsea are ready to win Premier League or compete for top 4. I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. This was a failure, and I think these owners will regret not signing us a proper striker. I'm not wishing Chelsea bad. It's just the passion that I have for this club. I'm not believing that what happened actually happened, but it has happened. Let's take it this way. It's a failure to me, and I'm disappointed that Chelsea, even at the final moment, we could not get the deal done. Why not sign him on a loan with obligation, just like Sancho, £25 million? We could have done it. We could have made it happen. We had options. But Chelsea said no. They want to play tricks. Osimhen, on the other hand, I think he will regret waiting on Chelsea because him no go play with Napoli. And Europe transfer window is shut down, except Saudi, and they are left with just 2 days. So Osimhen, well, now you sabi o. Now you sabi. Maybe you for take a salary cut at some point o. You for take or more. Not be all time way we dey think about money, but I feel pity for you. I would love to know your opinion on that. Just like I said, Sancho is a Chelsea player. Armando Broja to high pitch is not happening. It's call off. The deal has fell off. I don't know why, but he's not going anywhere. Chaloba, all the rest, except for Raheem Stanley, who managed to get himself into Arsenal's team. I don't know how they did it, but Stanley to Arsenal is a done deal. Let me know your opinions. Let me know what you think about Chelsea's transfer window. How can you rate this transfer window on a scale of 10? And as well, don't forget to click that subscription button. Don't forget to click that share button because I am #1 Chelsea fan.